Alright, we're live here with the stock I4 series. It's going to be a 30 lap feature. You change all laps. -5. Got 5 laps here. Yellow flag is out. Go in the car ahead of you goes. Pace
What
speed's
was
going to
pace speed
be
again?
it's going to be
Oh,
25, so we need Shy to back off a little bit. So car's now on the track. Drips has till the green flag to get onto the track if he wants a chance of racing, but it's been about 11 minutes here. He said, give me 1 minute. That was about 5 minutes ago. So he's expired his time to hold us up any further. So 4 more pace laps ago. A reminder that upon the first caution, we will be doing a single file system. Oh my goodness, Shy. So also, I think a couple of guys that are new might or returning might notice a completely different car setup. It's a lower horsepower, lower grip setup. A little bit, I would say more realistic. There's not really much realism in Roblox, but you know, as far as we can go, it's a pretty fun setup. So we now have 2 more laps to go. And Drips is not showing any signs of life, so we're going to assume that he will be be pulled off in part. We'll be receiving DNS points, but we need the front row up. So Drips is going to be reset. And it's just been holding us up too long. Now hold your pace, but we need APK up. Hold pace. Fast across the start finish line. Green flag. Mr. Monk allowed to be passed. That was a very bad start on his half, but we assume we know why. Spin cautions will be organized over here, so if you spin out, that'll be it. That'll be caution, so just be aware. Mr. Monaco leading us off so far, pretty good. Multi-Beagle Dude in third place, chasing APK. Again, a very loose, drifty setup these cars have. But so far clean. Mr. Monaco walking the field, but APK holding off a black 51 right behind him. And behind them is a 66 shot, but shot's gonna go wide, hits the wall. Now, I believe this is the first time in a very long time that we've ever broadcasted the Stock I4 class. I was gonna race here, but more drivers have showed up, so I felt encouraged not to. APK now being passed by Multi-Beagle due to side-by-side battle through turns 1 and 2. Beagle with the exit. And this short 30-lap feature. APK peeking down the bottom. Shy's going to get very loose, but they do recover. We are going to stay green. So mind you, if you do fall a lap down, it's not going to be the end of the world. You get a lap back per caution. So. Shy so far is safe. Any one of these drivers could spin out. Beagle currently starting to lock in, holding off APK. Shy being tailed closely behind by Mr. Monaco. Mr. Monaco down the inside makes the move. Multi-Beagle Dude still holds off APK. Meanwhile, Mr. Monaco fighting with the lap car, Shibe. Beagle starting to outrun the car of APK, and APK scrubbing off the wall. Loses a bunch of time. Field spread out. Mr. Monaco with a whole straightaway of space now made up between first and second. About half of a lap. Pretty much the whole field doing, as I like to call, I want to say this term is diamonding, but Shibe is loose. We're gonna keep it green. He does recover. Shy APK stop for a second, but looks like he does also get back going pretty much immediately. So we will hold back from calling it yellow. So we're gonna stay green still. Just like he stopped for a fraction. Try to call it on these dirt tracks, of course, because you're always kind of sliding anyways. Shibe nearly loses it, but we're going to keep it green. Still keeps going. As Mr. Monaco about to close in on the last lap car, that would be Multi-Beagle Dude. Still about 8 seconds separating the two cars. Probably, if that being said, 6 seconds between being lapped or not. APK is falling a lap down, of course, in the last lap, as we've already got halfway through the race. As there's Multi-Beagle Dude being overtaken by his DGS teammate. Or, sorry, Multi-Beagle Dude overtaking his DGS teammate, Shibe. So, a very strong performance for the Californian. But not a whole lot of action to report. Of course, it is a Stock i4 feature, a bit of a low action deal, usually most of the time. It looks like Shibe's been trying to, Shibe, I'm going to warn you for wall riding. Keep that going. You will be penalized 5 seconds. So. JPK nearly loses it. Multi-Beagle Dude about to lose a fall lap down, potentially here. There's a battle for third starting to rage on between APK and Shibe. Mr. Monaco has overlapped the entire field, so we're going to need a caution for things to turn around. But as it goes, Mr. Monaco with a pretty clean race going. There's APK, yellow flag out. So we're going to have a race back here. Mr. Monaco going to lap APK twice. Mr. Monaco stays. APK stays ahead, so we're now under caution. APK, get your lap back. So, you guys are going to be allowed to get your laps back. So, orders Mr. Monaco, Beagle allowed to get his lap back. Shibe in third. APK in fourth. APK will be allowed to get his lap back. So, the sooner we can do this, the sooner we can get the race going. So, we need APK to get over quickly. Pace speed's going to be, again, 25. So, and we might be in an overtime period. I'm not quite sure yet. Let's see. APK, please get your lap back. So, you're going to be going for another one. I think we might be going for overtime, but not quite 100% sure yet. Beagle makes his way back to the field. As APK spins around again. APK just, come on, man. It hurts your shots having to do more laps, so try to get up there if you can. And it looks like we will be doing an overtime period or 2-lap shootout. Depends if APK can get there in time. No, he won't, so. We will be going green on the next lap. So. And we need Beagle up there. I think Drift has finally started to show some movement once we're basically almost already done. So hold pace. Lights are black. We're doing a 2-lap shootout. Hold pace, hold pace. Green flag. That was a great start for Shy. Beagle a little bit off there, but still within range. Meanwhile, Mr. Monaco leading off our field into the final lap. So the white flag in the air. Mr. Monaco pretty much clear, though Beagle right behind, about a car length. Out of the final turn, Shibe with a desperate dive bomb is going to screw himself. Here's APK, drag race to the line. APK gets the podium. Mr. Monaco is going to win it. We could get Mr. Monaco to the front stretch, everyone off. Positions are Mr. Monaco, Multi-Beagle Dude, second place, APK in third, Shibe in fourth. We're going to move on to our interviews here. So, Mr. Monaco here with the So Mr. Monaco here with the victory today. We're going to move up to you. Hopefully you'll be
Yeah,
sobered
great
up
race.
for the for the hot spotties, but let me get your victory link photo right here. That
No,
should do.
I think I'll be all right.
So overall, pretty much a dominant performance throughout the day. Lapped the whole field. They came back after that caution. Still held off all the way to the 2-lap shootout at the end. So, what do you have to say about today's performance?
Pretty great racing. I mean, it wasn't much surprising. Of course, fastest lap and first position. That's pretty cool. Nothing much more to say.
All right. I will be pulling Shipe's lap time because that was a wall ride. I won't be scoring that. So you will be taking home the quick time. Good race overall. We'll see what you can do over in the Fox bodies later today. We're going to move on to second place, who is none other than the person I'd expect to get second, dirt racer himself. Uh, that is Camrio Cole. So, welcome there.
Hello.
Hey there, Cole. So, little upwards battle there, all the way up to the end. You know, started in the back, but made your way all the way up to second place. So overall, I think pretty strong performance. I expect none less out of somebody like you, of course, experienced with dirt tracks like this. So, what do you have to say?
I feel kind of good. I mean, granted, I would have liked to win here just because it's a dirt track, but I mean, I didn't get any practice, so to come out of the back and get P2, I mean, I'll take it any day of the week. Definitely wish I would have made the call to maybe run these because I mean, much as I don't like Stock Eye Force, this was kind of a really good race. The track was really good. It kind of reminded me of my old my home track where Ventura, where you really had to keep your left front not on the berm, but like right on like the in between. Like right on the bottom of it where the little grip was, and I didn't, I was losing a lot of ground on Mr. Monaco. I just saying my usual issues, just lack of consistency. I didn't I started trying to use the parking brake instead of just the actual brake because I feel like I was losing a lot of momentum on the corners, and lo and behold, I was right. I really feel like had I like maybe started using the parking brake a little bit earlier, I would have probably been able to figure my line out a little bit better and maybe have a shot at it. But nonetheless, I mean, to not have any practice and hour qualify and be able to get a P2 to a guy who spent an hour practicing, I mean, we'll take it any day of the week. So just out to all the DGS and everybody helps get me out here, Valvoline, Chevrolet, Haas Automation, everybody's helped me get out here to this point, and definitely gonna try to practice for the Stock Eye 4s coming up. I feel like if I can get my stuff together, I think I could be a guy to win it because I really want to get a win here in this league just to call it at least a worthy time here. But other than that, just thank you to everybody. Hopefully we can maybe get a win here in the near future, and probably if we go to the next dirt track we probably go to, hopefully I can strike gold and maybe get a win.
Next dirt track is Northwest Ohio, which is very similar to Ventura in a lot of ways. So probably really suit you there. So, all right.
Yeah, yeah, we'll definitely try it. I mean, I definitely feel like we have a car that can win it. I definitely feel like if I get practice and I can figure out my stuff, I think I can be a title. I think I can win a race. But there's just a lot of stuff that goes into it. So we'll move on. We'll go to stock cars, and hopefully we can maybe do a little bit better or just stay where we are because I feel like another podium would be nice to after our issues at Moss Ring.
All right, it's a very strong race there for Multi Beagle Dude. Sorry about yesterday. Glad you're back here today with 50 Robux richer by the end of the year. So that's
Yeah.
good to hear. All right, we're gonna talk to podium finisher. Got it just at the line. APK sent to the fucking century by Shy, but unfortunately it didn't work for him. But fortunately for you, holding off to the end and with the top three.
mean, yeah, I don't really care about it because I mean, it's running on something completely different. I don't really run on a console, so it screwed me over. And I don't know what happened from practice and qualifying to the race, and just started running like shit during the race. So
There was a little spin over there later in the race. So what happened there?
got on the gas too early, and then the car just refused to fix itself. So got into the wall and it spun itself around.
So a bit of a rough race, but still at the very end of it, a top 3. You'll be 25 Robux richer by the end of the year. So that's something to look up to. All right.
Yeah.
Is there anything else you want to say?
No.
All right. Well, think of the APK. Again, top 3 for you. Shibe a little bit short, and Drips, of course, couldn't get going, so they have not started. They'll get the DNS points. Again, they were gone for like 15 minutes. We were already almost like 2/3 the way done with the feature by the time they were back. So there is going to be a couple more things today, or in the next day too. So at 12 p.m. US Pacific Standard Time, we'll be racing the Thought Spy. So that's about an hour and a half from now. It's going to be a 50-lap feature, so a bit longer. Cars are a bit faster. And then tomorrow at 12 p.m., we'll be doing the Formula Micros at the Göteborg, biggest track on their schedule, and it's going to be the first oval race with the new 1.5 chassis. And then right after that, at 2 p.m., we'll be doing Super Indy for a 100-lap race. So, see you guys there. But for what it's worth, thank you guys for coming around. We'll be right back.